On this episode of Ramblin Hudson Valley, we're going to talk with the owners of Underground Beacon. We're going to take a walk down the main street of Saugerties, New York, and we're going to talk a little bit about why you're going to watch this show and subscribe each week. Stay tuned. This episode of Ramblin Hudson Valley is sponsored by the Tax Alternative Group, located on 695 Dutchess Turnpike, Suite 202, Poughkeepsie, New York. Call them for an appointment, 845-242-2151. Listen, Tax Alternative Group. Visit their website. You can get more information on tax preparation services, taxpayer representation, and comprehensive tax planning. It's loaded with free tax information. Over 25 years of experience in tax and financial planning services, and as an owner since 2013, advocate, contributing author, and your local tax hero, Patrick O'Hara and his team are here to serve our Dutchess County and Hudson Valley residents. Don't believe the hype? They maintain a 5-star Google rating. Check out their website at taxalternativegroup.com and see their involvement in many professional groups and associations, leading the charge in tax advocacy and numerous personal reviews. Contact them today at 845-2151. Visit their website, taxalternativegroup.com, or their Facebook page at facebook.com/taxalternativegroup. And tell them the Ramblin Hudson Valley guys sent you. All right, the first segment up on our show today is going to be on Underground Beacon. Underground Beacon is a local pop culture and comic book store, gaming store located in Beacon, New York. I met with actually the owner for this interview, Albert Moss, but I actually had met Courtney and Violet, their daughter, a few weeks ago, and loved hearing their story about how they are starting a dream that their husband had to kind of move forward with their business. So on with this episode. I'm in downtown Beacon, just getting ready to hit Main Street. It is snowing out like a bandit. Main Street, right on in. Here we go. All right, so here we are in beautiful downtown Beacon. Did anybody notice what's going on outside? We got a little bit of Hudson Valley weather happening. That's right, Ramblin Hudson Valley, and I'm out here in a snowstorm getting ready to talk to one of the owners of Underground Beacon. Underground Beacon is a local comic, pop culture, skateboarding, a little bit of everything shop.
So my name is Albert. I own the Underground Beacon. We've been in business for like 7 months. It's a lifelong dream that finally came through, and it came through at the same time as my baby. It's 2 kids at the same time, basically.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ramblin Hudson Valley. Today we are going to be speaking with one of the owners of Underground Beacon. This is Albert Moss.
Hey, how's it going?
And we're going to talk about his journey, as well as his wife's, what they're building here in Beacon, and seeing what really the community is opening up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, Beacon itself is a resurgence, and a comic book, pop culture, and gaming place is a place where families can get together, people can be involved as far as a community. Tell us a little bit about your journey, at least getting to this point.
Well, I came up with this idea. This is a long-time dream. So I came up with this idea years and years ago. An idea where I was going to multiple places for different things. So, maybe I was going to the Den or Main Street Comics in Middletown. For my comic books, there used to be this like Japanese style store back in the South Hills Mall. Mm-hmm. They had like different anime stuff and things like that. But back in the day, you couldn't get anime. Was hard to find. Like back in the day, it was hard to get. So I would travel 40 minutes this way, 40 minutes that way, and if I wanted a sword or a knife or something, 40 minutes over there, and anything collectible. All my stuff was all over the place. So I thought of an idea of doing a store, a comic book shop, that had all of it together in one spot.
So, but comic books, here we are, you're in Beacon. First of all, why comic books?
Oh, well, this town is awesome when it comes to its resurgence for art. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you this. I do stuff that most comic shops can't. Because usually, you have 1 or 2 types of customers. Mm-hmm. And that's it. I have every type of customer, and that's a beautiful thing. Thanks, Beacon, for that one. But, comics now, today, there's several different types, right? So you have your classic superhero stories, and those are your core people. I'm one of those guys, right? I think you are, too.
Ditto.
Yeah. And they sell, and and they have their own select group of people that will buy them. All right. Now you have what's great about what's going on now is they're learning from manga. See, with manga, which is Japanese-style comic books, there is literally a comic book for whatever the heck you're into. Doesn't matter your political association, your ideology, whatever it is. If you're into cats fighting ninjas, there is a cat fighting ninjas for you, right? If you want to feel ultra good about feminism, there is 20 feminism books just for you. It doesn't matter, and it's beautiful. But now American comics are starting to do the same thing. And here's the thing with that. The market for it is fresh. So where you would have a book that may not sell well in a traditional comic shop because maybe it's too political or it's too out there. And there's not, in Beacon's such a town that there's a wide variety of people that a book that won't do well anywhere else will do phenomenal here. So my philosophy for the toys is I got the collectible stuff for the adults, which is awesome. They're amazing figures and you just come in and buy some. But for the kids, you're not going to buy your kid a $20 Spider-Man because they're going to break it, or $25 Spider-Man. But I decided, I made sure to have figures and stuff for all ages. So I got like stuff like this in for the littlest kid, and if your kid is into Ninja Turtles, see, these are toys parents don't mind spending money on, kids don't mind getting. And if your kid breaks this, well, he broke this, but you didn't spend $25-50 on an awesome figure. So that was the balance. I brought in a lot more kid stuff because essentially this is a kid store as well as an adult store. So, all right. So this is the game room. Now we can even add more tables. We have another table in back. Right now you'll see our projector, some games there. A Lost and Found. It's kids. You're constantly leaving your stuff here, but the projector will go on the blank wall. And the philosophy that we have is, when I was looking for a space, was to get a back or a side room for gaming.
It's the one thing I always want to focus on at the end of the show is focused on you. And it's really looking at what you're doing. So you live here, you work here, you're building a business here, you're involved in the community. So for that, Ramblin Hudson Valley, I want to thank you.
All right.
Thank you for what you're doing. Again, giving back, that's what's important, building up our Hudson Valley.
Hey, this is Albert from the Underground Beacon. I want my Rambling HP.
All right, the next segment up is going to be Ramblin' Quick Walks. What is Ramblin' Quick Walks? It's where I actually go through a very fast manner around a local neighborhood, highlighting some local stores and areas that I've either found or you as the listeners let me know about. So here we go, Ramblin' Quick Walks through Saugerties, New York, looking at Partition and Main Street. Make sure that you like and subscribe the video on YouTube. All right, folks, that's today's show. We got a chance to walk around in Ulster County up in Saugerties. We had a chance to kind of walk through Underground Beacon and talk to the owner. You get a little bit of understanding of what the show is going to be about. My goal is 2 to 3 segments per week, focusing on those businesses, those places, those people that are of interest to us, really to help discover new things. So stay tuned. So last but not least, here we are. What'd you guys think? Do me a favor. Leave something down in the comments section. Let me know what you think of the episode. First one out, we're going to have some technical issues. I'm going to be doing a bunch of different things, a lot of different learnings that are going along the way. Most important thing, though, is starting a conversation, starting those local dialogues that really help to get us to where we want to go.